Good afternoon. I want to talk to us about 5 things we can do to eliminate unsafe abortion in the next 5 years. I'm betting each one of us here has met someone who has had an abortion or needs an abortion. Yes, that's right. 1 in every 3 women will need an abortion in their lifetime. This number is the same in the US, it's the same in the UK, and down in Africa. What is different is the number of women who put their lives at risk every day in search for these services. What is different is safe and unsafe abortion. We know that no single family planning method is 100% effective, and all of them have side effects. We also know that many women are unable to access contraception for a variety of reasons. Some even choose to not use contraceptives. And unfortunately, many women have no say in when and whether they have sex. As a result, 50% of pregnancies are unplanned. So, here's the problem. If we're having these many unplanned pregnancies, it means millions of women around the world will need an abortion service. Most of them do not have access to safe services. Many are afraid to seek the service because they don't know what the laws allow and they believe that abortion is illegal. And even many more are worried about the stigma that comes with accessing these services. As a result, about 25 million unsafe abortions happen each year. 7 million women will suffer complications and disability, including infertility. And another 22,000 women will die annually from complications of unsafe abortion. Put simply, about 62 women around the world will die daily unless governments stop ignoring them. More than 2 every hour. We can learn from governments like Nepal, which have moved from stringent laws punishing and imprisoning women for their sexual and reproductive health rights to liberalizing their laws and legalizing abortion in 2004. When this happened, the maternal mortality rate in Nepal dropped by 50% over the next decade. Romania and South Africa have also benefited by liberalizing their laws. These countries have successfully reduced maternal mortality by addressing access to safe abortion services. If all of us, led by our respective governments, did just 5 things over the next 5 years, we could put an end to unsafe abortion. 1, let's ensure that service providers are in the right place at the right time. This, in practice, means offering multiple channels of service delivery for safe abortion services. It means prioritizing the rural, the poor, the hard to reach who are most in need. It means working hours that reflect the needs of women and girls. 2, let's remove the price barrier. Make sure that no woman is ever turned away because they cannot afford an abortion services. At MSI, we do this by providing free services in some places, providing waivers in others. Governments can support this initiative by expanding their budgets to cover abortion services, and also donor governments in the short and long term to continue waiving and subsidizing access to safe abortion services. 3, let's provide women with options in terms of provider, in terms of method, and in terms of location, so that every woman can access a respectful service that is right for her individual needs. 4, let's give women and girls information and education. Let's empower them to know what their rights are so that they can demand safe abortion services. And finally, let's remove unnecessary restrictions because all they do is limit access and drive stigma. If we come together and do these 5 things, we can eliminate unsafe abortion in the next 5 years. We will save women's lives and enable women and girls to advance to their full potential. Thank you.
Thank you, Carole. You were sharing with me before you stepped onto the stage that you started your career working in the HIV/AIDS struggle. So I thank you so much for your contributions through all these years.
Thank you.
We've been asking everyone the same question, so I'll ask you as well. How will you use your power?
I will use my power to push boundaries. to access of comprehensive SRH services for women, girls, and men.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.